Have you ever had or felt this pull to just want to understand your life, to make sense of what you've gone through, what you've lived, to look at patterns or to tell stories or to reflect on what something meant, why something happened? If so, then that is the heartbeat of the collective circuit in human design. It's the energy that looks at life not just for personal understanding, but for the sake of everyone. Hi everybody, welcome back to HPTV channel. This is the fourth video in my new Human Design channels one-on-one series. If you've missed the other three, then go back to my channel and find them. Today we are talking about the collective circuit, the second video about the three circuits of human design. And the collective circuit in human design, it's about understanding your energy for the sake of everyone. Because collective energy isn't about me, it is about us. It is about what we learn when we observe, when we analyze, when we remember, and when we reflect. And when you carry a lot of this frequency, you're not just living your life, you're gathering wisdom for the whole world. The collective circuit has only one purpose, and that is to evolve humanity by seeing what we're or what we have been blind to. It studies the past, it predicts the future, and it also explains the present. It watches, it notices, and it connects the dots in a way that others can learn from. But there are two very different flavors inside this circuit. We have the logical and the abstract. And both of them matter. It's not that one is better than the other. No, both of them are equally important because one looks forward and the other one looks back. One analyzes and the other one remembers. And together, they create a full picture of human experience. So let's start by looking at the logical side of the collective energy, its patterns, but also its progress. Because the logical side is all about patterns, about rhythms, systems, predictability. So if you carry a lot of this energy, you're the person who naturally thinks, what's the pattern here? What can we improve? What will happen if we keep doing it this way? You see the structure behind things. You notice inconsistencies. And you feel the pull to upgrade, to refine, to optimize. Your gift is the gift of foresight. This means that you can sense when something isn't stable long before it breaks. And you can also see a better solution before others even realize that there was a problem. But the shadow of logic is pressure. The pressure to have a plan, to have the answer, to keep improving and to keep proving. Logical energy forgets that not everything in life fits into a formula, and not every moment needs to be efficient. Your wisdom comes from seeing patterns clearly, not from controlling them. If you recognize logic collective energy, then let me know in the comments. What are your experiences? Or maybe you have questions. I'd love to hear from you. Now let's look at the abstract collective, at the experience and the meaning of it. Because the abstract side of the collective circuit is completely different from the logical side. It doesn't think in straight lines, it doesn't plan, and it doesn't predict. So what does it do? It feels. It lives through experiences, sometimes messy, sometimes beautiful, sometimes painful, and then extracts the emotional truth from them. So if you carry this energy, you learn by living, by trying, by failing, and by getting back up again. You collect stories in the way that others collect data. And the gift of the abstract frequency is this. You take the confusion of life and you turn that into wisdom. But there, of course, is also a shadow side to this. And the shadow side is frustration. because abstract lessons rarely make sense while they're happening. They only start to make sense later, after the reflection, only when the meaning reveals itself. So your gift is in the story, not in the plan. So if you have this abstract circuit energy, then I'd love to hear from you as well. What are your experiences? What are the things that trigger you the most? What are the things that challenge you the most? Or what is the thing that you're most proud of? Share it in the comments. So, when we look at the collective responsibility, we see that both sides, both the logic and the abstract, share one thing, and that is a deep awareness that what you see matters, that what you learn matters, and that your perspective is part of humanity's growth. People with a strong collective energy often feel a kind of responsibility, not to fix others, but to make sure that your insights don't disappear. Your mind, your voice, your reflections, they serve the whole. Whether you're analyzing a pattern or sharing a story, you are contributing to the evolution of human understanding. That is the role of the collective circuit. So if you've ever felt the urge to understand things deeply, to see the bigger picture, or to reflect on your life and share what you've learned, then you are probably carrying this collective frequency. And the more that you trust your natural way of seeing, whether it's logical or emotional, the more aligned your life becomes. I hope this video was valuable. So again, share your experiences. Are you more logical? Are you more emotional? Do you recognize what I'm talking about? I would love to hear from you. And in the next video, we're going to explore the tribal circuit, which is the frequency of support, loyalty, values, and the material world. It is a very different energy than the other two that we've already seen, the individual circuit or the collective circuit. And understanding all three of these circuits helps you to understand your specific place in the bigger design and the grand design. And if you want a deep dive into your own circuitry, your channels, and your purpose, and understand yourself on a deep soul level, then you might want to get your BU by Design blueprint through the link below this video. And if you want to join a collective that is dedicated to supporting each other, to learning and growing together so that we all benefit and come out better, then you might want to join the solutions community. And if you are either not sure what you want or you want to work with me one-on-one, then I'd love to um, offer you, yes, or invite you to a free clarity call with me. The link to book all of these will be in the description of the video below this video. If any of my message here today landed, then I'd love it if you would subscribe so that you would not miss the next video in this series. For today, I wish you an amazing rest of your day, and I look forward to inspiring you again next week with another video. Bye for now.